She didn't just enter a beauty list, she entered history. Zhao Lusi is officially nominated for Most Beautiful Faces 2026 at the prestigious Shining Awards, and the world is watching. But what makes this moment even more emotional? The global wave of love and Liu Yuning's quiet pride that says more than words ever could. Tonight is not just about beauty. It's about recognition. It's about impact. It's about a young woman who once played bright-eyed dreamers on screen, now standing as a global icon. Zhao Lusi, Rosy Zhao, has officially been nominated for Most Beautiful Faces 2026 at the Shining Awards. The announcement dropped, and within minutes, timelines exploded. Fan pages lit up. International hashtags began to trend. From Jakarta to Bangkok. From Manila to Sao Paulo. From Istanbul to Madrid. Her name traveled faster than any press release could contain. But this nomination is not random. It is not superficial. And it is definitely not just about symmetrical features or flawless skin. The Shining Awards' Most Beautiful Faces category is known for spotlighting women who represent global influence, cultural resonance, and emotional connection. To even be nominated means your face carries a story the world feels. And Zhao Lusi's story? It is built on warmth, on sincerity, on a kind of beauty that feels close, not distant. For years, audiences have watched her grow, from playful romantic leads to emotionally layered heroines. She became the girl next door who made viewers believe in love again. She became the resilient woman who could carry a historical epic with quiet strength. So when her name appeared among international nominees, fans didn't ask, "Why her?" They asked, "What took so long?" And yet, beyond the celebration, one question lingers. Can Zhao Lusi transform this nomination into a defining global milestone? Stay with me, because this moment is bigger than we think. Let's talk about what makes this nomination so powerful. The Shining Awards are not limited to one region. They draw attention from entertainment industries across continents. Hollywood actresses, European supermodels, Latin American stars, K-pop idols, Asian screen legends. And now, Zhao Lusi stands among them. This is not simply about beauty standards. It's about visibility. It's about Chinese actresses gaining stronger recognition in global pop culture conversations. Over the past few years, C-dramas have quietly built an international audience. Streaming platforms broke language barriers. Clips went viral. Fandom communities grew stronger. And at the center of many of those conversations was Zhao Lusi. Her performances traveled beyond subtitles. Her expressions translated without words. Her tears felt real. Her laughter felt contagious. International female viewers, especially women between 18 and 50, connect with her because she doesn't feel unattainable. She feels human. She blushes. She jokes awkwardly in interviews. She shows effort instead of arrogance. That authenticity? It's rare. The nomination reflects something larger. Global audiences are not only consuming Asian content, they are emotionally investing in it. And Zhao Lusi represents that shift beautifully. But as fans celebrate, another name quietly enters the conversation, Liu Yuning. And his reaction made this story even more touching. When news of Zhao Lusi's nomination spread, congratulations poured in from fans and industry peers. Among the voices of support, Liu Yuning's pride stood out, not because it was dramatic, but because it felt genuine. For viewers who have followed both of their careers, there's a shared journey there. Two artists rising in an industry that demands perfection. Two performers who built their success step by step. The public has often admired their professional chemistry and mutual respect. So when Liu Yuning expressed happiness for Zhao Lusi's achievement, fans didn't see it as a headline. They saw it as solidarity. And that matters. Because in an industry fueled by competition, public support between artists feels refreshing. It reminds fans that behind the cameras, beyond the red carpets, there are real people celebrating each other's milestones. Social media was filled with messages like, "This is the kind of friendship we love to see. Successful and supportive, that's the energy." The emotional tone shifted from simple congratulations to collective pride. For many fans, Zhao Lusi's nomination feels personal. They watched her overcome criticism. They defended her during challenging moments. They celebrated her awards, her dramas, her growth. So when someone like Liu Yuning publicly acknowledges her achievement, it validates what fans have believed all along. She deserves this. But let's go deeper. What is it about Zhao Lusi's beauty that resonates across cultures? In an era of highly curated images and heavily filtered perfection, Zhao Lusi's beauty feels breathable. Her visuals are often described as organic and authentic. She doesn't rely on exaggerated glamour to command attention. Instead, her power lies in softness. The curve of her smile, the brightness in her eyes, the way she reacts naturally in unscripted moments. International fans frequently refer to her as the girl next door with star-level charm. It's a rare balance, approachable yet radiant. On screen, she transforms into characters who are emotionally layered but never intimidating. She makes vulnerability look strong. She makes resilience look graceful. And that emotional accessibility is a form of beauty that transcends culture. In Southeast Asia, she is admired for her warmth. In Latin America, fans praise her expressive acting. In Europe, viewers describe her as refreshing and sincere. This nomination is proof that global standards of beauty are evolving. Audiences are gravitating toward authenticity over perfection. And Zhao Lusi embodies that shift. But beyond symbolism, there's also tangible impact. What could this mean for her international career? A nomination at this scale expands visibility. It opens conversations with global brands. It increases media attention beyond Asia. It strengthens her name in international entertainment circuits. For an actress already beloved in multiple regions, this is momentum. If she rises higher in the rankings, it will not only celebrate her beauty, it will amplify her cultural influence. But here's the emotional truth. Winning is powerful, but being recognized by the world is transformative. Right now, fans hold part of that power. Voting for Zhao Lusi in the Most Beautiful Faces 2026 category is more than a click. It's a statement. It's saying that authenticity matters. That warmth matters. That emotional connection matters. So I want to ask you, especially the women watching who have followed her dramas late into the night, who replayed her scenes, who cried with her characters. What makes Zhao Lusi beautiful to you? Is it her smile? Her resilience? Her humility in an industry that often rewards ego? This moment belongs to the fans as much as it belongs to her. And as the world watches the shining awards unfold, one thing is already clear. Zhao Lusi is not just a nominee. She is a reflection of a new global era, where beauty is not distant, not cold, not untouchable, but warm, real, and deeply, emotionally human.